Hey everyone, I was going to move on to the next step, but I'm going to revisit the one about the passes and keys because so far here's what I realized I told you. You only need that step once every 3 months or 6 months or, for security. No. Let's say you did want to hire people to hop into the websites manually and do some kind of work in there manually. I don't know why. Let's say you did. Again, I'm comparing to industry standard. You would want to give them temporary access, wouldn't you? You make the team available, you're going to pay them, they're going to come in and do work in good faith. So you want to give them temp access. So you want to change all the passwords and the keys for them. And then when they're done with the work, you want to change it back. Now, if I told you how to do it, that sounds pretty quick and easy, right? Yeah, change all the passwords really fast. Let the team work and then change them back. Okay, but that does sound like a lot of work, right? You're contemplating already whether you want to pay your team to change all the password once and then again the next day or two to change them all again. See, that's what adds to expense for companies when they're working. They actually have to consider the use of the man hours for jobs like that. But let's rethink this really fast. Let's say I had, and again, this is so quick. Okay, what was this other folder? I don't even know. Oh, I got two of the same. Okay, fine. Watch this. I've got my work in progress. Reset the keys, but work in progress. Okay? When I reset the keys, this is really all I need the key to be. If I want to be a little less obvious about it, I'm going to put something else in here, right? Like BG, UAP, just for the fun of it. Okay? Drag it all down. Nobody knows what the key is, what the key is for, and they're not going to touch it, right? Workers that don't know what the panels are all about, don't know what the key is all about. Check this out. I'm going to change them and then change them back. And when I change them, it'll be really easy to check that I did, right? Let's just do it. So I'm going to import the file for this. Drag in the work in progress and import that. Okay. I don't even need to flip the thing on. We know it's going to take something like 40 seconds. So you know what? It's starting at the top, right? That means if I go in with admin and I don't know what the key was supposed to be, but it should be ABC123 now, right? There you have it. How's that? And take a look at that. My security key's updated. BGUAP. Okay? All of them are like that. And by the way, what's that mean? That means I can log in remotely from the outside if I know the name of any page on the inside and I just want to get in, like, to double check that they're doing their work right or something, but I don't know what the password is. I can do this remotely on my phone. See, I'm logged in from the outside. I can go anywhere in here. I can deal with everything on the entire website from outside. By the way, that's done. Again, it took like 40 seconds. So, all right, having said that, let me go ahead and change it back because, hey, they got all their work done now. Time to change it back, right? There we go. And let's go. So again, what was that website? Just showing you, right? If I just open this one real quick, temporarily. All right, I'm going to show you. Where do we go? I think we went to the first one on the list. Okay. I don't know for a fact, but I'm just going to assume we did. Yeah, look at that. I mean, I got all my stuff right here, right? Let's try to get in with the old key. No, it doesn't work anymore. Let's try to get in with our ABC123. Doesn't work anymore. Right. They are locked out. They're locked out. And that quick. They're locked out of 100 websites already in those 40 seconds. Okay? So yeah, you can let workers in, do stuff, and log out, and that's it. Yeah, do we have backups? Yeah, backups are easy. I'll show you later how I deal with backups. There was a time about 2 years ago, before we found a security issue that we easily shored up once we saw it. A guy broke into like 40 sites at random out of 100. He was going through some automated list. I don't even think he knew he was doing it. It was just an automated list of domain names. And he hacked like 40 out of 100 websites. We're like, what the heck? Total hack. Dropped data from the databases and everything. And it was just poof. A guy let me know. He's like, hey man, the site's been hacked. It's like, I'll be dang. So I turned around and I looked through the whole list and I found there were 40 sites that were hacked. I thought it was just his. Nope. So all of them have been hacked. And it was like a few hours before. And I was miffed. So I opened my folder that had the backup files and I just reran them through the whole 100 websites. I didn't even want to check anymore. And all of them were back to normal in a few minutes. Okay. just like that. Okay, so that's what I mean by liquid websites and the ability to control everything easily. Like, even if you had a hacker, he would be dismayed and give up. Even if you didn't shore the security hole, because it's not worth his time. He can leap in and dump all your data, and you can fix it so fast that is just a waste of his time. But we did figure out the security hole. We did plug it up. We haven't had issues in a year and a half. No security issues. Cool. Okay. I think you see the point now, right? What was that final password? Let's just do it right. Let's just check it. Okay. We saw that the one no longer works. At least I'll wrap up by showing that the new one does. There we go. So 24-hour. This is the one we made it, right? Okay. Right. And we're in. And we can see the security key over here, this IR, whatever ends in WD. Yep, that's your IR ends in WD. There you have it, guys. Okay, that's the level of total control that we have over this. Just in the time that we played around with the security keys and the passwords, another company would have had to spend money for guys to get that stuff done. Probably an hour and a half twice would be 3 hours for someone to do. So it'd be 3 hours times, if it's $50 an hour that a company actually puts into a guy, they paid someone $150 de facto, just because that's what they had to do with their time that day to get that done. Okay? That's crazy, but it's true. That's what we replace, is all that cost to a company. All right.